Hello, Smitty. Sorry, I was getting liquid. Can you hear me all right? Oh. Oh, you know what? I need to tweak something. Or I wanted to check on something. Let us see. No, not that. Can you type something in chat for me and tell me if it shows up on the stream? Actually, I can do that. Why am I asking? I have the power. I'm gonna say something real quick and then mute so I can test to see if it's actually coming through correctly. We have a slightly different audio setup going right now. And I'm hoping you guys can tell me if you hear game audio coming through. Okay, also, that does make it show up on the screen. Someone was telling me it doesn't when they watched my previous videos. So I told them I would look into it. Wow. But yeah, if I could get confirmation if the game audio is good, that would be great. Crab. Oh, this is a good item. This is a good omen. We're gonna get the boat set up and then we're going to test something. Okay, yes, we did level 15 with that one. We will work on level 15 with this boat. A good chunk of... Basically, this is it. I was working on stuff and/or had a birthday to attend all weekend. So I didn't get to stream over the weekend. And Sunday I spent running errands and then also going through previous content to try and to try and grab clips before the VODs got deleted. I got like 3 Zenless Zone Zero clips out of like 6 hours of content. Maybe a little bit. Maybe 4 out of 6 hours, but still. It's a lot of content to go through. I really shouldn't have waited until I had like 60 hours of content to start going through looking for clips. But I'm slowly exporting the clips like one each day to other platforms as well. Trying to like grow reach and like influence. I'm not very good at it. A lot of the social media stuff is annoying to me. But one thing I want to test real quick is we want to see if this can be heard on stream but doesn't come through in the VODs. So I'm going to play a bit of this song and I'm going to listen on my phone to see if it's coming through. And then afterwards, I'm going to check the VOD to see if the song came through. Because what I've tried to do is split the game audio and a separate music audio that just captures the source and not have a desktop audio that captures everything. But let us see. Because really, it being live is the only way that I can test it. So, we're going to play this and pause. Okay, so the good news is that came through perfectly well. Game audio is coming through pretty good as well. now that that is all done, we can actually get to it. So, I can't wait to see if that actually fixed the issue of the song audio. Let me just double check something real quick and then we'll be ready to go. I want to make sure I've remembered to turn off. Music has turned off for track 2, and track 2 it should be for the VODs. Okay, so with that, we should be ready to go. Let me just do something. Let me just do one post real quick. Because I'm a dummy and I forget to do a lot of this stuff. I don't even know if Smitty's still here, but we are going to shout out Smitty as well. I need to do the sidekick thing and get that fully set up. Really, there's just so much we need to do. There's always so much to do. And half the time, I don't think of the thing to do until I am in the middle of thing I'm doing, therefore causing a conundrum. Did I grab that bird? I was really trying to grab it before we went off screen. But yeah, this is mostly me trying to finish up Ship of Fools, because we haven't played in a while because I've had several other plans and stuff going on. But we need to finish up the game. I'm not leaving it uncompleted. Hello? Okay. It was not responding for a second. But yeah, so hopefully the audio sounds okay. Like I said, this is the first time with splitting the audio into different portions based on what program they're coming through on to try and fix the song issue. Because I needed the songs to be usable for the subathon in a couple days. And by a couple days, I mean like in a week. So hopefully this sounds okay. This one I'll probably go back and check on immediately. When I was looking at it on my phone, it sounded good, but I can't test if the music got removed from the VOD track correctly until after the VOD is created. You know what? I need to reload these. Unfortunately, our DPS is just about to drop a ton. But we will make do. We always do. Holy. Brrr. At least we got a good item to start with. I'll be sad when we're done with this game, but max difficulty is really the only thing we have left. Thankfully, we should have time to get some better items, because right now, item bad. This weapon takes a while to pop off. Nope. Okay, one of them's dead. That's gonna make our lives a bit easier. Now we'll just lay into this guy. Oh, come on, there's more? Anyone in chat that can type, can you please tell me if the game audio sounds okay? Like I said, it's the first time testing with the new settings, and I thought they sounded okay, but I want more than just my opinion. Once one of these guys dies, very likely several of them will, just because they explode when they die. And they seem to be grouping up this time around. Yeah. This is why you always, if you're going to do one of these high difficulty runs, you always hope that you get a better weapon. Or like a good item, because these... Oh, come on. Head over towards it. Ah, darn. Oh, finally. Let me see if that one post actually went. Did I actually hit an R on that? Yes. I'm a dummy with ADD. Sometimes I forget stuff. But yeah, it'll be sad and good to put the game behind us. An awkward thing I did not think about is I can't reload without risking losing the birds to both guns. Okay, now we can. Migrated. The good news is we only have to reload one gun. The bad news is, but monsters are in an annoying, awkward spot where they're near impossible to hit. I think we'll be okay. After this, we'll get an artifact, which even if the artifact's not great, it will increase the damage done by this. And if it is good, we'll be able to kind of potentially duplicate it in there. I should be helping getting rid of these guys, because the other guns just take so long. I hate when the spider body blocks for the frog. Dang it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that just straight up missed. Okay. I don't want to waste all of my harpoons. This will at least give us a little bit of a damage buff. Not a lot, but it'll get something going for us. Oh, you know what? I can still do it. I'll go for the wood. I don't really like going to the shop in World 1 just because we tend to have so little money that it's not really worth it. Okay, yeah, these doing 7 damage a shot now is much better than the 4 that we had. Let me check something. Let me make sure that the mic didn't accidentally get muted. No, I see the mic going. Okay. I did realize, though, that the PNG tuber is not up. Come at me. There we go. Okay, we're gonna pause to do 2 things. 1, I know I could have used that in a more maximized manner, but we are going to figure out why the PNG tuber is not up, and that reason is I probably minimized the thing, and it has to be it's gotta be alt tabbed out because it still has to be up. Excuse the rapper noises, I'm having little ginger candy. I'm a freak that loves ginger. Oh, beautiful. What a good start to this round. Let's get this down there. But I hate how much the bug guys are kind of taking this dreadful middle path that's so hard to hit. Like, they're just out of range of the paddle, but they're also, like, at very difficult angles to get, so I can't really contribute to the fight as much. Okay. Well, at least we got that going. Dang, I was hoping I could get some extra shots on that one guy. If I can hit the summoner more, that would kill it faster, but I can't seem to get it. Annoying bug boy. I hope you die. This will help. And I was hoping to get that shield that was just off screen. Oh, look at that! You love to see it. I probably could have put that, in the actual oven. Ooh, my mouth is all warm from the gingy. This is the Gamba, man. I don't really want a Gamba. I'd rather save my money and get to use it properly a bit later. I was hoping to get a better cannon, but we at least have enough money to get something at a shop in the next world, if the shop shows up late enough that we can actually get to it. Oh no, it's one of these. Okay, that's stupid. This is why we don't like the enemy getting too close like that. I should have just slapped it. I mean, these are pretty good trinkets. Yeah, if we get another tendril, I might duplicate, like, this, explosion one. I'm stupid and didn't grab that money. But this is fine, this is fine. And it's another Gamba, which we don't want. Ah, crap, we had bird in there. I was like, oh, I'll just fill this one up. The good news is we have a lot of wood in case we take damage. The bad news, wood is not a very strong weapon. Really just going here in the hope that we can get more money. Let's just wail it. Let's just lay into him. Well, okay. I'll just miss like a big old dummy. But it'll be fine. Whew. That's good, that's good. I might as well put the wood in here. It'll fill up both of them. At least it does piercing damage. It might only do 3 damage a hit. Let's keep an eye on that. We defend the boat. Really? But yeah, man, I've been, I finished the Words of Radiance, which was the Stormlight Archive book that I was working through. I was gonna say, you better go away. I hit you like 4 times. And now I am working on, Oathkeeper, which is book 3. And, yeah, I'm really hoping to have it all done by the end, well, before December, for the new book that's coming out. We got decent damage there, not a ton, but I think it's less that we didn't get good damage, just we don't have good damage to give. Like, I think we did fine for what we have. We just don't have a lot. Which is okay. Excuse me. I meant to mute, but I was very focused and forgot. Bad time to run out of ammo. I mean, it's okay because the tentacles are also part of the same being, so his health will continue to drop. It would be a bigger problem if, like, damaging the tentacles didn't do anything to his health. We could really use... Don't you dare. Just say. Oh, I'm gonna be mad if that hurts. Yeah, this is mostly just kind of a cozy little stream right now. Let us do this. Oh, I didn't eat that last tendril. I'm so stupid. It's fine. Honestly, what we're likely to do here is re-roll this, because we don't have any birds right now, and there's no indication, like there's no guarantee that we'll get them, and this is just better. I guess we'll re-roll this trio of wood in the hopes that we get like, harpoons will do. It's the same shame Smitty's not here anymore, because I did want to ask him how his Wukong was going. I watched him a little bit yesterday. But this is fine, we're just having kind of a chill afternoon. I'm just glad we finally started getting some more damage. Not the little, like, piddly, like, little 4 damage shots. Single 4 damage shots the whole way that we had for, like, most of the first world. Because the game can get very silly and fun and cool with big damage and big numbers, but at hardest difficulty And on this default ship, it takes a bit really to get going. Or with this ship's default ammo, I guess is a better phrasing of it. Oh no. This could be bad. I'm very glad we have that trio of wood now, because we are going to need it. Let's get this down here. Okay. Whew. You in there. Thank you. Okay, we got through that mostly unscathed. Just getting double sand dollars is gonna be huge for being able to actually buy stuff to make us more powerful. So, even though the poison thing is, or the oil thing is good, this is better by like leaps and bounds. Bim, 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 bim. Bim, bim, bim. That's just good. There's no way around it. Reroll once to see. I mean, also just plain good. Means I have to reload less, and by having the crits automatically reload will make it so that I'll spend a lot less time having to run back and forth reloading. I was on the fence about potentially re-rolling to get a shield, but at the same time, like, I've only got 70 gold. It's unlikely I'd be able to get a shield out of that. Now, if we can just get a bird and some crits, this will be great. Oh, so close. The problem, too, is that we take double damage on the boat, so things can go from everything's fine to everything is completely dead very fast. We've had a couple of BS damages because of ship or like enemy spawn. Okay, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Okay. Yeah, I hate when there's two shots that are going to get shot and you don't know which one's going to be the auto damage to the boat and which one's going to be the be completely fine. I guess not completely fine. It still sets the boat on fire. Okay. Oh. The good news is definitely want to focus on getting money because of the double sand dollar thing. That will make our lives much, much easier. If I could get up to that shield, I would. Absolutely not. There's a couple enemy types we just straight up don't let live. And the pufferfish are number 2 in that category. Not even close. I'm trying to remember to take allergy medicine every day too, just so I can try and be as clear as possible for the event. Last shot guarantees a crit. Excellent. Legitimately, I may not ever need to worry about reloading again. And fire on the paddle is just going to be good for slapping bad guys around. Well, I can at least get to one of these shields. Sorry, I'm trying to think. We're about to the place where we can duplicate an item. I don't know what the best item to duplicate will be. It might legitimately be this fiery tentacle, so that we get more crit chance. An extra 4 crit chance on top of the 2 we already have. Increasing the magazine capacity like crazy could be cool too, but the issue is we don't super need to do that because our gun will just keep reloading because of the other items we have. Got this felt blanket on my lap. I'm getting hot. Sorry, I had to throw it off. Okay. Aharietiam. Also, one of the things that we've been doing is watching House of the Dragon, which has been an interesting experience to me because I have read the book, or the short story. My wife has not. And it's very interesting to me, in that weird little like analytical way that my brain likes to be sometimes, where it's kind of the reverse of the Game of Thrones situation and Wheel of Time. Game of Thrones and Wheel of Time have had the issue, I mean, I guess if you want to like take it back to like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter as well, you have the issue of there's a lot of source material out there like composing those books. You've got a lot to work with. Like an audiobook of them usually takes like, I mean, for Game of Thrones, one Game of Thrones audiobook usually took like 30 to 40 hours. Even if you take half of those words out as like descriptors, you're still looking at like 20 some hours. Like, because you don't, in the book you need to kind of do all the descriptions of like what people are seeing, what they're observing, what they're thinking, stuff, and that's stuff you don't have to do obviously in a TV show. But even if you took out all, assuming half of it was that, you still have 20 hours worth of content for just the shortest book. So, and you usually have like 8 to 10 hours in a season. So you've really got to compress a lot of stuff. And that became a problem later on in the franchises, as they had to like compress characters or like events to kind of keep the plot going. But the House of the Dragon's kind of different. Even being generous, like assuming it's based off the Fire and Blood version of The Princess and the Queen, the short story. The original is like 100 pages long. The second version I think is like maybe 150. It's less than 200, I can guarantee that. So you're now taking something that's like less than 3 hours long, maybe 3 hours long total, and you're having to stretch it out into at least 10 hours of season of content. It's the opposite problem, but it has been interesting because a lot of my character opinions and like ideals of how I view different people's actions are dependent on the short story versions, because those are the ones that I've interacted with before. And there's quite a few characters that have either larger parts or different sequence of events that lead to the decision, which has caused my wife to have a very different opinion on certain characters. I'm curious to have her go back and check out the short story after to see how it impacts her thought. Like, Alicent is a good example, and this is kind of spoilers, but like, in the... it was just a second too short. In the short story, Alicent is just the person that he kind of comforts him and that he falls for. And decides to marry. Like, there wasn't as much of an I don't really remember an indication that like her dad kind of like maneuvered her into that position in the short story. That's just in the show, and her and Rhaenyra being childhood friends is also not really a thing in the short story. It's been interesting to see the layers that they give Alicent. There are very often times where I'm like, wow, she's a terrible person in this, but other times I'm like, I absolutely get where you're coming from with your distrust of this situation. The thing with Laenor as well, like the fact that he's still alive when he leaves with his favorite, not a thing in the short story, so I was legitimately surprised by that. It's just been interesting. Like, Otto Hightower is way more conniving in this, and just, I don't know, a lot of people have more outsized roles than they did in the short story. Okay, let's see. Let's try and get to this shop. I think we can get there. The question will be if we have enough money to actually do anything with it. We are in the dreaded owl territory. Maybe we will be lucky. I mean, so far we've been a little lucky, but I know they can turn around on us quickly. Our damage is still not stellar. Like, I would love to see it go up a lot. Really what we have going for us right now is not having to micromanage the guns very much because they auto-reload and stuff. Oh, I did not think I was going to get there in time for that one. But we did it. We don't really have an explosive that'll be any good. I think we're better off keeping what we have. I think really the last couple things to test for the event are the mic check for the singing. I'll do a recording to test that on like Friday probably. That won't be streamed. I might stream Friday, but the test singing will not be on Friday's stream. Oh, we've got so little money. I'm pretty much just rolling for shields right now. That's how in a bad way we are money-wise. I don't know why I did it again. We didn't have enough. Oh, well, we have plenty of tendrils. That's not the end of the world. I mean, if we can get our shields up well enough, we might be okay. I don't know. I worry about our damage versus how quickly everything can go south at this difficulty level. Especially with the owls. It really does feel like a rolling slash is the only way to get out of getting damaged by the owls. Half the time. Oh, thank God. I was legitimately scared there. But at least we're building up good shields. I hate having to do this sort of dangerous maneuver. But we're gonna go up to this question mark and then over to the money. No. Okay, we managed to pull that out. Jeez. We've had... I'm hesitant to keep saying we're having very good luck. Yep. There it is. Okay, this is our kit going into the final fight, pretty much. It is not the most, can't think of a word. It doesn't give me the most hope. I mean, we have decent shields and we have health to kind of give back to the ship, but the fact that we have so little damage is concerning to me. I mean, it did fine there, but I don't know. I'm just worried. I will help down here now. Okay, I wanted to get us some more harpoons just so that we didn't die like crazy quick. You know what? I should be helping with this. Because in the next couple rounds, they're going to do the annoying attack. Come on, come on. Okay. I probably shouldn't have let it get to that point, but that's fine. We managed. The reloading has been everything, because the reloading with the birds is the only thing keeping us in this battle. The fact that we have a decent crit chance, the birds pierce, getting more than one chance to crit. Okay, rage guy, get out. Gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. Prepare your butts. We have this. I need the money. Normally, I would not be doing that mid-fight, but like we desperately need to be able to buy something in the next shop. Please crit. I was gonna say, I'm getting nervous that we haven't critted in a while. I mean, we've managed to not take any damage on this fight, so that's something. Oh, you know what? I should be fighting. Well, at least we only took one. So far. That could all change. Okay. I think we will get it. It's a shame we lost that 2 shields because getting hit once counts as 2 hits in this difficulty. But I think we got it. Yep. Whew. Okay. I hate how long that fight was. It does not give me hope for the next one. We really need the pirate hook. Like, we really, really need the pirate hook. We could probably sell the money thing if we really need to. But I mean, we pretty much have to buy this. It means we'll take even more damage. But at the same time, part of the problem is if we ever lose the birds, like we've lost all DPS. We don't really have another place to put the trio of wood as well. Okay, let's see what we can do. I am nervous. I'm hopeful this will help us a lot. That +5 damage can be a game changer. We'll really see once we get started. I mean, we have good mechanics, so that might help. He's being annoying right now. Oh, thank God. If that hadn't hit, I would have been very nervous. Having all those frogs is a real pain. Like that we lost a shield already is not a good sign. Okay, I was like trying to time the shot so that I could make sure to get a crit so we didn't get too low. I mean, we're doing work damage-wise. It's just it's gonna be tough. Okay, the owl has to die like now. The good news is we have piercing. See, no, that's... What the... That's some BS. Because the owls got pushed forward when their leader died, they just came up here and exploded. And... yeah, that's one of those AI issues in this game that's very frustrating. Because there's not really much you can do about it. So we basically lost all of our shields and like a third of the ship's health just because of an AI-related issue. Like there wasn't really anything that we could do there, just because the big owl dying and pushing the two little owls here made them instantly become grenades and explode on the boat and just take so much of our health. They didn't even start flashing like they normally do when they're about to attack. They just... It's the same issue as when they, when the flies spawn right next to the boat and shoot, their shots will damage the boat instead of going over it, but it's impossible to block because, well, it never went over the boat. It just smacked into the front of it, but you can't be over the front of the boat to block anything. You can only... And that's where the double damage stuff kind of comes back to hurt us. Okay, I was worried about that again. Well, he's still alive. Not anymore. Jeez. If we get this run, I'll be very surprised. We just got so little damage, and because of that AI issue and us losing so much health right at the beginning, we're in for a very tough time. Again, the birds auto-renewing every time we get a crit, and the last shot always being a crit, is the only thing keeping us in this fight. Oh, thank God. Getting the crit there saved us. Stop appearing down there. You chump. You absolute chungy. I mean, it could all still fall apart. So... pretty much if we take 3 more hits, we're dead because of the double damage. Because the double damage stacks. Okay, I need to be able to focus on reflecting shots. Okay, You need away from the boat, lest you blow up. Okay, I got scared that maybe he wasn't far enough away from the boat. So rough. It's a shame my one viewer who really likes Ship of Fools is not here, because he would probably find these fights very thrilling. I mean, we're doing decent damage to this form of him, so that is good. I thought I'd gotten that away. Oh, crap. I wasn't far enough. We almost lost the birds, too. That would have ruined everything. Honestly, what saved us, weirdly enough, is the fact that the double damage thing was... Oh, no, it was still on. My bad. If we can get some good crits, which we're not getting because he won't stay the fuck still... Dang it. I was gonna say, if we got some good crits on him, like if he stayed on the right side and everything. No. Nope, no! We were so close! We just had... if we could have just gotten like one damage buff the entire game, we would have gotten it. That's so depressing. We were so close. I'm so sad. Darn. I wonder if there's anyone even watching. It probably doesn't matter. Let's see what we can do. If we had just gotten one damage upgrade, like, or heck, if we'd gotten, I don't know, you can if to the end of the universe. Like, if the owls hadn't spawned that close to the beginning, we wouldn't have been that low in health that far into that early in the fight. If, and I'm not getting any of these birds. I'm like too frazzled now. If we'd gotten like a single damage upgrade the whole time, it would have been great. If we had, I mean, we wouldn't have gotten near as far if we hadn't gotten the birds and the crit items that we did, but it just wasn't enough. That's so sad. Let me do something real quick. I'm just curious. Is anyone even in this category? Am I the only one? Because sometimes I am. I can see myself and hear myself. Ah! Let's go. We are the only one in there and the only viewers. We've done it. We've conquered the market in a game that most people don't know exists. But I mean, it's something. Okay, dashboard is back up. I guess with that we will get going. Oops, I minimized the game. I did not want to minimize the game. I'm just hitting all the buttons right now. Let us go. Let us be off and do our best, even though I don't know that we're gonna get there. These other boats can be very difficult to progress with. I mean, as with most roguelites, it's kind of luck. You live and die based on the items that you get. So we'll go for the shield, and then we'll go up to the question marks. I mean, we're off to an okay start, but as soon as we lose the birds, things are going to get much more difficult very quickly. Again, I'm probably going to skip the shop on World 1 just because you don't really have that much money by this point. And with this difficulty level, the shop items are more expensive to begin with. So it doesn't super make sense. Trying to get all of these treasure chests because they could be very helpful. Oh, that back-to-back shot actually surprised me. I thought it was going to miss the second one. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let's go up to the cannon. If we can get a good, better gun to start, our lives will be much easier. The archetypes of the ship are neat, but at this difficulty level, sometimes it's easier just to just get good instead of trying to like play to the archetype. We have okay money for this level of start. I don't think it's enough to make me want to go to the shop at all, but, you know, I can't believe how close we were to getting it done with this boat. Like, if he had stayed up here and we could have wailed on him instead of him jumping back and forth as much as he did, we couldn't, and if we had gotten lucky with some crits, we could have conceivably have beat it. But it is what it is. It's always just a bummer to have to start over. Okay. This is better than the shot we started with, so let us take it. We'll see if we can start upgrading what we have, but if not, we will abandon it in a heartbeat. So I think I see the path I want to take. After this chest, I want to go down towards the trinket. Like I said, shops are kind of meh this early. Also, having the piercing damage is lovely for these. Hello, Raven. How are you? We almost beat the hardest difficulty for this boat and then lost in a heart-shattering manner on the final phase. It was so close. But I am good. How's it going for you? I saw your fog pictures today. It looked really cool. I can't wait to get to start taking fog pictures and putting them in the chat. Beyond game-wise, things are going pretty good. I finished one long book that I was working on, Now I only have 2 more long books equaling like 1.1 million words and then like a shorter novella to be caught up in time for the new book coming out in December. So I pretty much just listened to it all day at work and I still have like 30 some hours to go. But oh, since you're here, can you tell me if the game audio sounds okay? We're trying a different audio setup. Because I think I found a way to do what I wanted to do. We got double tentacles already, okay. You can hear both well? Okay. So yeah, what I did is, I made a separate source that's just capturing the game, but I'll have to change it every time, which is a little bit annoying, but it does keep the game separate from the ability to play songs, which was the end goal. And now the songs can be played. I'm going to check to see if it's going to remove it from the VOD. The songs can be played without, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. I walked right into that. Hello, Smitty. Welcome back. By the boat, indeed. By the time I got upstairs from getting water, you were already gone. How is your Wukong going? I talked to someone at work who was like, I don't know what people are complaining about this game. I've only had to fight one boss more than once. I was like, oh no. It's all good. I know. I was like, I heard it was hard, and Clay was like, I don't know. The boss that you said that you tried 30 times was the one he said he had to fight twice. But he said everything else he's beaten in like 1 to 2. But yeah, how was everyone else's day? I know, Raven, you said you were just waking up, so I guess how was your previous night? Oh, having this bounce will be beneficial. This is one of these cases where I'm like, I'm so sad that we had to start over, because we were so close. But at the same time, like, that's the nature of these games. Smitty, you weren't here, but we on phase 3 of the final boss, got him down to less than a 5th health, I think, maybe a 4th, and then lost. This is at the hardest difficulty. Oh. At the same company, like for a different role, or something completely different? What's causing these explosions? I don't want a job interview at all. My job is very cushy. I had a project that I didn't want to do today, and but there was easily a justification to push it down the, like kick it down the what is that? To kick the can. So now it's not going to get worked on until a couple days from now at best. Okay, we wrecked that boss. This is a good sign for us. Let me snooze these ads since we got more people in here now. When it was just like me and my wife, I didn't really care about snoozing the ads. I think we're gonna do this. You know what? Increased crit. That's good. Yeah, I've a very chill boss that lets me like manage stuff, and it's very back officey. I rarely have to talk to people, and generally, if something comes up, the boss will have my back unless I mess something up catastrophically. But he's also the kind of person that's like, yeah, if you ever have a question, come here, and we'll get it sorted out. It's pretty much like, let's not draw attention to ourselves, boys. The general mentality is the less people are paying attention to us, the better our lives are. So we just quietly do our work. And we do our work. I don't want to make it sound like we don't do it at all. It's just... I remember having to explain to my wife like plenty of times, like there's, no matter what job you have, you're always going to have like things that are like little annoyances. That blew up way too quickly. I disagree. What's, I didn't know you didn't like your current job, Raven. But yeah, is the interview at a something related to your current job, or is it just like a whole new company, or? We are not doing that. I'm not doing this with one gun. This is the hardest difficulty in the game. It's not the hardest boat in the game, but it's the hardest difficulty. There's no way I want to be down to a single gun for the rest of this board. That was so cool. I've never seen that happen. We have money. We should try and get to the shop. But the storm is so up close to the shop already. We might not have a ton of damage, but this ricochet is saving our lives. Why did it thread the needle on the bad guys it was shooting? It was like, I will be most helpful by shooting nothing at all. Get out of here. You're not my friend, guy. That bird will be so helpful. Okay, I gotta take care of that. Never mind, no bird for me. Again, ricochet saving our lives. Okay, that's just rude. Literally rescue things from the water just for them to fall back in the water. Okay. Do you feel like you... Wait, hold on. I'm trying to remember if you say that the interview already happened or that you have one coming up. Job interview soon. Okay. Well, I hope you get it. I always hope people get... I'm trying to say this in a way that doesn't sound like, yes, absolutely, you idiot. Like, I always want people to, like, get the better job for them that they like better and pays them more. The most non-hot take of all time. Ooh, if we can get a bird. If we can get a bird. Don't take it. Do you see how hateful the game is being right now? This is absolutely disgusting. I guess I'll just stockpile on money and hope I can get a shop in the third world. I mean, he's exploding crits for 39 damage, plus the ricochets are the only thing really keeping us in the game. Okay, I call shenanigans. Really? I'm very mad at myself, because that was literally just me accidentally picking up the cannon instead of... accidentally picking up the ammo and like the ammo receptacle instead of the ammo itself, and because of that we took a lot of damage because I did it, fixed it, panicked, did it again, and then suffered the consequences. But it'll be okay. Or it won't. We could lose. Like, it's... But either way, it's not the end of the world. I love when the shots ricochet and go across the boat to continue hitting bad guys. That's always so funny to me. I want the question mark. Then I can go to the dollar one after this. But yeah, later tonight we are continuing to watch House of the Dragon, which I'm very excited to finish season 1 of. Even though I have very conflicted feelings on the direction some of the characters are going relative to how they were in the short story. Or I guess maybe conflict is not the right word. I'm curious how some of the directions are going to go. Please? I want the money. Give it to me. Yeah, it's I don't think it's that expensive of a game. I don't know if it's on PlayStation 4. I'd have to check. But it is a good multiplayer game. The only issue is on multiplayer there's friendly fire because they want it to be kind of like in Overcooked, you can get in your own way. Okay, this is a shop. It's everything I was hoping for. Yes. Okay, absolutely this. We absolutely need this. We have bounce on eggs, and we have a random effect on bounce every 10 bounces that hit. So I don't think I need this bounce. I will absolutely take this shield. And we will re-roll. I mean, this is quite good from a staying alive perspective. The trinket to get more damage may have been better, potentially. What do I want to get rid of for this? I mean, I guess I'll get rid of this, because we're not really using what this ship was built for. So we'll throw that over. Yeah, I mean, for a non-spoiler example, that's kind of spoilers. But so, like, one of the big characters, Alicent, basically from the beginning of the show, she has very crucial roles and like stuff and like motivations, or not motivations, but like she's a very crucial character the whole time. In the book, it's literally just this happened, and because of that, this person came to comfort them through their difficult nights, and yeah, eventually they end up together. Like, what was that? Holy, thank you for the raid, Rex. We are doing our best not to die in Ship of Fools. We almost beat the boss on the hardest difficulty. I hope you had a good rest of your stream. These ricocheting eggs will be so helpful. Oh, beautiful. Hello. Also, as ever, well, I guess not as ever. For those that don't know, there is a PBS check-in now. Oh, you came right into ads? Oh, wait, I thought I snoozed those. Well, I'm just a dummy. I must have forgotten to snooze them because I was talking about Game of Thrones. That is because you are subscribed. You are the first non-family member to subscribe to me, Raven. And I appreciate that. I think your story and rationale as to why, or like your rationale as to why was so funny to me. I just love that I need to collect them all and then grab them. But yeah, it's just some of the characters now have a lot more like depth and motivation given to them than was in the story, but it kind of makes sense as the short story is like, even at its longest version, is only like 150 pages long, which is not a lot. Like, to put it in perspective, one of the regular Game of Thrones books is like 800 to like 1200 pages long. So they were having to compress stuff. This is having to like build new story out of less story. So I'm curious to see how well they do it. So far I've liked it. There's been one or two things that I was like, that was weirdly rushed, but I mean, all in all, as long as it doesn't take the route that Game of Thrones does, where it just gets really bad at the end, I'll be happy. But us watching it got me and my wife talking about our frustrations with how bad the ending of Game of Thrones was, and the fact that it has been over 11 years and there has been no follow-up book, and there's so many questions that just never got addressed by the show, that got completely dropped, or like that storyline never showed up, but it was a crucial part of the last book, and I don't know. I'm just saying, Brandon Sanderson could never. Yeah. No. Do not put me to sleep, silly crab beast. But yeah, Rex, how was the rest of your stream? I pretty much made food and like then had to make my wife food and then get ready. I mean, I recommend Game of Thrones. It is just frustrating knowing that it ends so badly as a show. Yeah, she's no longer sick. She's back to eating regular food. She's napping right now. The thing is, we're both kind of bad at sleeping. So, like, we went to bed at, like, after 1 or 2 in the morning. And then she got up at 6:30, I got up at 6 for work. And, yeah, so then on, like, lunch usually takes a quick hour nap. Are those games more fun when you have people to play with? I don't know anything about them. Ooh, more crit. I know she's excited to get to watch the show after this. I know this weekend we will be gone because we'll be in the mountains. I don't really have room for this. Actually, well, I can probably be on Sunday. Saturday, we're going to drive up to the mountains. There's a particular fruit that I want to find, but it's not fully domesticated, so it's not generally sold in stores. So I figured a farmer's market in the mountains would be the best place to find it. It's like a relative of the soursop or the custard apple. But it's an endemic fruit, and I've always wanted to try one. But it's one of these things where it's like they're not... I don't like you existing. The AI on the owls is so frustrating sometimes. Like, that should not have... We should not have taken damage there. But... I was gonna be real mad if it happened again. Crap. I gotta focus, because these owls will ruin my life. The owls completely ruined our run last time due to bad AI mechanics. Like, them... Basically what happened is at the very beginning of that last fight, an owl was here, the big owl. He exploded, and right before he did so, he pushed out two little owls here and here, but because they were so close to the boat, they automatically went into dive bombing the boat and exploding without having their flashing anythings going on. So there was, like, no time to fix it. The owls have always been kind of... You shut up just for that? Azrael shows up just to tell Rex that he sucks. Leaves chat. Wow. Let me try and get this money. I'm apparently bad at life. Are you in Japan now, Azrael? I mean, when I left his stream, he was flying airplanes and dogfights. That requires a lot of attention. So I would give him a pass. Okay. You just go for like a very quick trip? I can't remember when you said you were leaving. I feel like it wasn't that long ago though. But I guess it's a lot closer than here. I remember when I was in Guam, I was in Guam in part because I couldn't go to Japan because it was closed because of COVID. And I remember being so sad when I flew to Saipan and like the airplane had to fly north and get kind of like closer to Japan, and I'm like, no! I want to go there! Oh, crap. I got distracted talking. How did we take damage but still have a shield? I mean, that's true. I'll be honest. It could have just been a currency conversion thing, but when we went to Japan, the food was very cheap for us. But I think it was like each dollar was like 60. Wait, I don't remember. It was very advantageous to us. Oh, that is a, no. Get off the boat. I need all of that money. And this shield. I know it's down here somewhere. Now I just look like a crazy person. But there was a shield down there. What was I gonna say? Bye, Azrael. Oh, like every dollar... Every 1,000 yen there was like 60 cents for us. So it was like... Our money basically went like 50% further. That's what I was trying to say. I was really hoping for that shield. I can't believe I couldn't find it. But I'm glad you had a good trip. Having too much food is honestly not that bad of an issue. I will do it. So this is a little bit scary because using this will take ship health. Instead of this item could be really good, but we don't really have any other resource. If I use it, I'll have to use the one other resource that I have. Ooh. Adding the homing would be really good, but I'm going to stick with having the shield. Yeah. I think I chose correctly. And we'll just go up there and get that. Yeah, what's everyone's streaming plans for this week? I should probably put this gun up here so that it's actually useful. So stressful. Much wow. Well, there's a lot of loot out. Let's get some of this stuff. We can use this to heal. Nope. We can use this to heal this. We can take this and throw it in here. Grab this money, grab this, which is additional shields. Okay, we have nearly tripled our health since the last shop. This is excellent news for us. The owls will die. There's no way around it. I will not suffer them to live at all. Tomorrow is demos. I'm also going to try and test out... Okay. I couldn't get reset back up. That's annoying. I'm also going to try at some point, if people could be here tomorrow for a little bit at some point, that would be beneficial. At a certain point, we're going to try and test the bot to see if we can get the chat to be able to put inputs into... Basically, chat putting inputs into chat, like up, down, left, right, A, B, X, Y, and seeing if we can get that to control a basic visual novel. It may not work. I'll be honest. I've gotten it to be able to show that it exists in chat, but I've never gotten it to be able to try and execute commands because I needed to be streaming to be able to test it. So tomorrow, with our slew of demos to try and make space, as the event is literally next Wednesday, so we need to make more space on the PC. No, that's fine. I always understand people have, like, work and, like, lives, you know? Like, a lot of us do this casually as like a hobby. You can't expect people to just drop everything for you. But if I can get a couple people to be able to be in for that, that'll be beneficial. And if it doesn't work, I mean, then it doesn't work. It's too late now to try and get it up and working. Okay, health-wise, we are very good. We are going to go ahead and go into the fight. And I wish we had some of the reload items we had last time. That made us so powerful. Why am I running back and forth for this as much, when I could just place this here and it'd be a lot closer to both? So this is the penultimate boss. I don't like how close these guys are getting. I'm hoping the bird lays an egg. Yep, I will peel off to get this set back up correctly instead of trying to get more head damage on there. Oh, that was great. Just the amount of ricochets and crits and oil and fire proc we got. I'm gonna bring this over here because we're going to run out of eggs. This is going very cleanly. It's a good sign. I mean, last time it went pretty well, but then it fell apart at the boss, but our damage is more consistent. Okay, that's not good. Well, we managed to somehow avoid taking any damage. That was amazing, honestly. Look at that. Beautiful. Picture perfect. Oh. Please put out another egg for me real quick. Oh, look at that. Man. There's few better bits of timing than that. Okay. We can't carry this with us. We're already full up. So we will do that. I think we will get rid of this, because we already have 2 ammos. And then I will... Increased elemental damage is just good. If I had more room, I would take another bird. Because I could take this ice bird. But I'd have to give up either my increased healing, this dedicated shot, this increased elemental duration, or my health. I think I'm gonna stick with this. Now let's get rid of this little bot. Goodbye, bot. Good night, moon. Good night, stars. I don't remember the rest of this book. Okay, time for boss. Let's see if we can get it done. Not the best damage round, I will admit. Okay, you gotta go. But the good news is, our ability to kill random mobs is so much higher than it was last time. Because last time, that's what the struggle was. We couldn't kill the mobs fast enough to, Oh, Andy got hit by his own spider. We couldn't kill mobs fast enough to avoid damage on the boat because of the type of ammo we had and the amount of damage we can do. With the ricocheting and exploding stuff, we can do damage across a wider scale faster. So even if he doesn't die as quickly, he's less likely to be able to actually get additional hits on us. Can you not come down here? It's very annoying. Wow. I thought he pushed, and I was like, really, that soon? Okay, I need this here. Okay. Yeah, that's what actually partially got us last time. He just kept running away so long that we didn't get damage on him, and it made him push to the next phase of spawning mobs because it took too long. But I mean, we're on phase 2 already. It would be better if we could get both of them shooting eggs. But that's going to be a bit tricky. Last time we had an item that every time we critted, it reloaded our guns, which was great. We don't have that this time, even though we have a decent amount of crits. Oh no. The shots ricocheting from the enemies killed all the guys on the boats for me, which is just lovely. You love to see it. Probably should have focused on hitting him instead of getting that back on there, but we have a little bit of breathing room right now. This is less dangerous. Really? Again? Okay, okay, this is where it gets bad. Okay, holy. That was beautiful. And it was all due to the egg bounce items. The egg bounce ricocheting all over the place, killing people, saved us right there. Okay, phase 3. This is where we got to last time. Let's get that out of the way so we don't pick it up on accident when trying to pick up ammo. But if we beat this, this boat will be 100% complete. We'll have beaten it on all 15 increased levels of difficulty. Which means half of the boats will be done. We'll still have the 2 hardest, but stop doing that. This is what he was doing last time. Get like no damage on him because he was never around. Let's get this down here and this down here, definitely. Okay, we need this up here now. Oh! 0 damage again. Stop being a pain. Just accept getting hit. It's the way of the world for you. That's gonna hit me. Okay, the ricochet saved us again. Dang it, I messed it up. I think we'll be okay. I wanted to get the eggs back over here, so in case the owls came out. Okay, good stuff. We may have this. I think we've only taken one hit the entire time. And sorry if I'm not really looking at chat, I'm giga focused right now. He's so close to dead. I think this might get him. If not, it's gonna be the next one. Okay. We have done it. So what did we get? Oh wait, I don't think we get anything. What's really funny to me is you would think beating it at this difficulty level would get you something like super cool. Like a grand, like mega powerful item that would just like help you so much. And instead I think you just get shiny lanterns. Like legitimately, I think we just get a cool lantern for the boat. And that's it. Yep. we just got shiny lanterns. But that is now 2 of the 4 boats done. This boat is the hardest because it's perpetually just 2 shots from death. Like if you get hit twice without getting to refill that lantern, the bones thing, you're dead. Which can make hectic fights like that last fight very difficult. However, this boat is also very hard because the weapon that you start with does like 1 damage, which at this difficulty level is very very tricky. Very tricky. Let's just see what our item would be. Our item is beans. Now the good news is, the one benefit of this boat is this little well lets you reroll stuff. So theoretically, if I get a tendril, I could reroll my bird. I can reroll the beans into something potentially better, or the shell into something potentially better. This will probably be the last run we try. I thought about ending, but it's been like not even 2 hours, so I'll give it one more go. Yeah, the game does get very hard. And what's funny is there's an endless mode after this, so you could continue with like ramping difficulty after. I just don't know how that works with the like lighthouse mode. Okay, we'll go for trinket. Unfortunately, getting an ammo type is too far away for us to very likely get it. What I'm hopeful of is that these birds will be able to carry us for a little bit until we can get a better item. Because that 1 damage shot is not it. Oh, the last boat also can't take any shields. So you can't even, like, get extra health to kind of, like, buy you a buffer. All you can do is store additional tendrils to try and shove into the lantern before taking a second hit. Okay, we, need those to last. At least this one you can do shields on. Trinket. Okay, I know the path that I want to take. Hello, Odie. How are you doing today? After this VOD, am going to be checking to see if my audio change fixed what I was trying to do. 4 damage is not a lot, but it is better than the 1. Thank you, thank you. Well, the tricky thing is, it's what I was trying to, what I'd kind of brought up in Serb's tech chat thing. I wanted a separate audio track just for songs. Well, darn. I just realized the ad started right as I was describing it. Separate for songs, so that when I have to sing during the sing-along, my stuff doesn't get, like, copyright. Copywritten? Copyright? Yee. I did put that in there. Odie's the first person to ever use it. Wait, do the beans automatically bounce? If the beans automatically bounce, I owe someone an apology. Because they told me that the beans were good, and I said that they suck. Hey, look, a bounce item. Excellent. Yeah, the 1 damage does mean you would be here for a long time. Okay, the bean... Wait, no, I just got a bounce item. Never mind. I was like, the beans are bouncing. It's literally right after I got it. I'm going to do it because it makes... Never mind, I gotta defend the boat because it's got the stupid shield on. That is a special shield from hard mode where when the shield is up, if it takes damage, it throws a thing onto the boat. But because at these difficulty levels, the things on the boat can auto-damage the boat, it becomes a problem. But yeah, Odie, what I was trying to do is make a separate track where, audio track where, like, during my punishment wheel thing, if I have to do a sing-along, I could play the YouTube video to sing along with the song without it making its way into the Twitch VOD. But the issue I was having is settings weren't lining up, and then when I did make a separate track, it was getting caught up in the desktop audio. So instead I had to make a separate one for where I'm pulling the song from. Sorry, and then I had to make one for the song, and then a separate one for the game, and if I'm in a Discord call, why did I do that? I'll need to make a separate one for the Discord call, but the game one doesn't auto-detect the game. I'll have to manually adjust the game every time. But if it keeps it out of the VOD track, and I only need it for those days on the punishment when I'm doing the streamathon, subathon thingy, then that's fine. I don't know if any of that made sense. I saw Serb's message about voice muter, but I was like, I feel like I'm so close with what I have now. Yeah. Having to rebuild it constantly does sound like it would be a pain. But, I mean, I really just need it for the punishment thing for the subathon, because I don't normally play music other times. So just for that event, I'll let my stuff be kind of janky and annoying. At worst, I'll have to do 15 hours like that. No, at best, I'll have to do 15 hours like that. At worst, I mean, I don't expect people to push the timers that much. I wanted to give them the options, but... Let's go. But I'm a babby streamer. I've not been around for very long. This is basically serving as my... I made affiliate plus I got 100 followers even though I planned this event before all of those things. Because otherwise I don't know what to do special for those besides like add an extra day or something. And the funniest part is, part of the reason I'm doing the event is I had too much PTO. I needed to burn a couple days, and I didn't feel like going anywhere. So I thought, oh, this would be a fun way to do it. So I'm basically taking paid vacation to stream. And, yeah. I meant to grab that so that I could put it in the cauldron, but I did it wrong. You live in the box now. Ooh, Anchor is good, but it's so slow. It's good damage, though. Whatever. It'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. I will do this just because it's level 1. The Anchor is powerful, but it's not... It's just so slow. I don't feel like it's going to be that advantageous. Only doing 1 damage on paddle is not going to be great, but I mean, it doesn't end up coming... Oh no! The Anchor would have been great because we have the Ricochet. A 20 damage Anchor slowly ricocheting around the screen, hitting everything in its path would be amazing. I'm so stupid. I bet this means my ricochet shots only do 1 damage as well. Oh wait, this boss is gonna be a pain with only 1 damage. Once he launches all the guys on the boat, maybe the ricochets will save me a little bit. Okay, this is taking too long. Just die. Have you considered just die? Have you considered bringing just die into your life, our Lord and Savior? This needs beans. Fire beans. Not very powerful shots here. But so far we've made it pretty well. I hope is that we can get something better soon. Hate this. Well, this worked itself out okay. I'm a little surprised. I'll be both excited and sad to be done with this game. It'll be exciting to make the space on my PC. It'll be sad to shelve 180 plus hours of fun content for myself. But I also know no one else really cares about this game. It's my baby, though. This is just good. There's no way around that. It's just a good item. Sucks to take the ship damage for it. Oh, dude, I love Isaac. I have probably 1,000 hours between all 3 like main releases of Isaac. This game just, I'm sad that it didn't get as much love as I feel like it deserves, because it's a lot of fun, but I mean, only like 1,000 people follow it on Twitch. There was 2 DLCs that were basically additional characters, and that's it. They moved on to other titles, which I can't blame them. They're a very small company out of Quebec, so like, I'm actually surprised there's not a larger modding community for this game. I feel like there's so much potential for like, oh, other boats, other enemies, different weapons. Like, instead, really the only thing that's come out in the last like 6 months is, hey, here's an endless mode and we're moving on to a new game. Sad. This fight is going to take a bit. Our damage is so low. And I can't make up for it with the paddle because I took the paddle debuff. Yes. Did you like Greed and Greedier mode? I did not like those modes as much. Especially Greedier mode. I find that fight very annoying. Oh my god, I just realized how much not progress we've made. Ah! Please. Please bless me for my patience. Oh, hold on. Like FTL, FTL is a hard bar to compare to, but like FTL has like a dozen plus ships and like different things that could happen with it. I feel like this game deserved the same. Oh my god. This is gonna take a lifetime. Okay, we got a bird now. These birds will help. The game took pity on us and sent us a bird. I mean, I kind of regret taking the paddle debuff, but no, I forgot about it. Because this part's now going to be a huge pain. But I can at least try and hit them off the boat, and maybe the ricochets will save me. Oh, we critted for 12 damage. Let's go. There is a potato item in this game. What? Okay, that didn't hit us. I was very confused because I slapped it like 9 times and it didn't do anything. The game is taking pity on me, I think. At least we're getting chunks done now. Now that he's finally getting his regular body out. I want to finish House of the Dragon tonight. It's never gonna happen if I can't... if I'm stuck here. Get fire. Okay, I was like, please get damage over time on him. Wait, I only have to reload 1, that's right. Normally it's not this slow, I promise. I just made unlucky life choices. Get out. Okay, I think we got it. It's just taken forever. Come on. Finally. Holy. Okay, we will be re-rolling some items. Especially this. We need a better ammo type. We have 4 re-rolls. The light drill is good. The more damage we have on the boat, the more damage we do. You get in there. Stingray, not actually that bad. Let's re-roll the beans now. That's not actually that bad either. Okay, I'd rather give up the ice. No, not the sponge. Dang it. Okay. Well, These are less shots, but having the ability to freeze and pierce so you can freeze a ton of enemies if they get hit is much better. And we'd have a double reroll right here, so I might as well reroll the sponge. It is a bird, but it's the most basic bird. The game hates me. It hates me for the things that I've done to it. Nothing will be as awe-inspiring as the 6-hour run where I was doing 125k crit procs on like 11 shots of brandy over the time frame. I really only stopped because I got sleepy and was like, man, I was hoping the damage cap was 5 digits. If it's 6 digits, I do not want to have to go up to 9,909, basically like 6 nines, 999,999. I did not want to do that. I'm stuck. You gotta go. I call shenanigans on that. Yeah, it was really sad to learn that the damage cap was higher, because at that point that was the only reason I was still going. So I just called it. But it was funny watching me. You know that last boss that the final boss that you saw me fight, where it was like a very close shot, the eyeball boss? I melted him in like 0.5 seconds, all 3 forms. His health bar wouldn't even finish loading and he would be dead. Oh. Missed all those, like an absolute dummy. Get out. You're not allowed. Our damage is still pretty weak, as you can tell, because enemies are still kind of just hanging out. Okay, that worked out in our favor. Getting them to explode into each other is always great, because it takes out usually... If anything's near them, they also die, which saves a lot of time for us. Let's get these trinkets, we'll get these shields, and... I can try and swing down for the shop. I don't know that I can make it, though. Oh. Hold on. I gotta respond to something. 0.5 seconds, everyone. Oh. Okay. My phone died before I could respond. I've just plugged it up, and I'll have to respond to this once I get the phone back alive. Hate that. Increased ammo capacity and tuning fork. These can be very beneficial to us. Let's see if I can get the phone back up. Yeah, I can take from this path down to the shop. I don't know that I'll make it. The shop may disappear due to the storm, but... No. Yeah, no, that's fair. I hate the Twitch app right now. It's always been a bit of a pain, but especially right now, it's like... I can't watch someone and then check to see who else is on without it, like, canceling the video. I don't know why they made... I was hoping when they made changes to it that they made it more stable on mobile, but that appears to not be the case. Let's go. Not today. No, that's fine. I appreciate you stopping by, Odie. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I don't know if you're streaming later. I can try and pop in on people's streams, but we're watching House of Dragon tonight, so I won't have as much freedom to do stuff. I meant to put that on this pedestal, because now we have a little bit less damage. Please be good. Yes! My favorite bird! Sorry, I don't know how that sounded on the mic. I'm sure I'm about to find out. Hello, good guffaw. I hope the rest of your ship of fools went well last night. I was so mad that I had to go to bed. On the one hand, I love waking up at 6 a.m. for work because that means I'm, especially with the way my, boo, with the way my work operates, I'm usually out of there by like 3 p.m. Raven, be honest with me. That weird low-pitched growl sound that happened a second ago, how bad did that sound on the mic? Yeah, I was used to working like second shift when I was hourly, but when I became salary, it was like if I head in at 7, I get there at 8, I'm pretty much done by 3, and I still get full pay. So I'm like, that's hard to say no to, you know? I tried to get cute with it. That's my fault. I tried to get cute with the fact that I was like, oh, but if I wait for like 0.5 seconds, I can get another egg and then refill both of them, when instead I should have been, you know, taking care of the ship. But yeah, we are doing hardest difficulty, Ascension level 15. We managed to beat Boat 2 and are currently working on Boat 3. Shalon. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, that's... I feel like I don't have a lot of good voices I can do, but doing the Dr. Claw, the "I'll get you next time, Gadget," is like one of the few good voices I feel like I can do. We will put this in for rerolls. But yeah. It is, I saw you, I think you said you were playing solo mode for the first time yesterday. It is a very different experience than playing group-wise. Or like, not group, co-op. Oh, this is a must. Ah, okay. I must have gotten that mixed up. This is a must. Having the eggs spawn quicker means more time being able to use the explosive egg. I don't have enough. I could have had big paddle. That could have been everything. I could have been on top. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm so itchy. Oh man, having big paddle would have been really nice there. I think I'll be okay. I got ricocheting items. Look at that. Absolutely flawless. My wife keeps referencing the very demure, very, whatever. I don't remember the rest of it. Let's see. I took this because it's a trinket and we have a reroll. I'm not really storing anything on the boat because this boat only has so few slots. Ice paddle is very beneficial. Okay, that's just rude. I wanted that shield. No. I don't know why. I'm getting, like, hyper now. I think we've hit that area after work where I, like, shoved food in my mouth and then I got sleepy for a little bit. And I'm coming out the other end. No. Absolutely not. Okay. Him getting frozen there was everything. Raven, what's your next game to stream? And I guess the same to you, good Gaffa. Sorry, I'm focusing at the same time. What is your next stream plan? Is it more Ship of Fools, or is it like we're doing variety? Get out of here. Oh, I thought that damaged me for a second. Then I realized no, that's just a shield in the wild or in the water. Yeah, it's very easy to do, especially in like the high stress situations. Honestly, playing while talking is much more difficult than playing like by yourself when you don't have to talk. More shields. Can you not? That just makes up for the harpoons that I lost. Oh, how has the new update been? I've never played it, but I used to watch people play it a lot. And I heard people saying every new update the game seems to get like more stressful and scary, which is what people seem to like. Well, and silly. I guess all of those. Well, I know Depdog was playing it a couple days ago. Because I popped into his stream. I was doing something. I don't remember what. Feels like I'm always doing stuff. I can't wait to be off next week. It's Labor Day on Monday, so I'm off. I basically have Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. And then I go to work Tuesday, and then I took Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off for my little subathon, streamathon, but I'm taking paid vacation, so I'll be off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday again. That'll be great. I'll basically work one day in like 9 days. The Skinwalker moth? Oh, is that the one where it like replaces you, but it says stuff to try and trick people into thinking that it's you? Oh, there's ads incoming, but I am not in a place where I can really stop them. Yeah! When I've seen like, most of my interaction with it has been watching like Iron Mouse play it, and it was funny that it would capture things in the ship, like from like this even before they were in the game proper. It was like taking things to say. It'll be fine. There we go. I was like, I can get him before it pushes. Yeah, it seems really cool. I think the ad started. Whoops. I could not get through it. Who emailed me? Please never tell me about my internet bill ever again. Okay, I don't care about fire on harpoons. I almost never use harpoons in a combat context. So we will just re-roll these a bunch. Until I get a trinket I like. I got a trinket that I love. Holy. This trinket... Are you stuck in ads, actually, before I continue? Or do you have turbo? Yeah, I will wait then. This trinket is a game changer because you can duplicate items here and then triplicate them if you're far enough. I'm far enough. So I'm about to turn this plus 30% damage into plus 90% damage. I might as well fix the hole in this boat. But we won't really need this anymore. We can probably get rid of it and store like wood or something. Man. I don't want to jinx it, but this run's coming together pretty well. Having the ricocheting, exploding, or having the eggs that sometimes ricochet also sometimes catch on fire with their explosions. And, yes. So now, instead of just having 30% increased damage, we now have 90% increased damage. With our ricocheting eggs, or our sometimes ricocheting eggs, yeah, because we have the duplicate thing leveled up, it can triplicate. So instead, I usually just, if I have a damage boosting one, so now we're about to do just like tons of damage. It's gonna be lovely. Yeah. This is the item, when I did my 6-hour endless run, this is the item that I should have kept duplicate or triplicating. I fell into a trap where there's an item where it's like 1% of the amount of sand dollars you have, but we had an item that just kept piling up sand dollars. So I was like, okay, that will just keep compounding infinitely. There's actually an internal like soft cap in that one, because I noticed the damage kept plateauing. But this, no, it's just a flat 30%. I can't wait to absolutely destroy the owls. So we're gonna go shield, chest, trinket, and then try and go down to the shop. How much? Or, yes, 57 damage. Live in fear, owls. I mean, or you can just be slick with it and dodge everything, whatever. Beautiful. Yes, I have that right now too. That was actually why I wasn't healing the boat up originally, but I knew I was getting to the owls and I don't trust them. They'll find a way to ruin everything. I wonder about triplicating that item. What the? Oh. I thought... What I have found is that really the best way to, really... I hate them so much. I was gonna say, really the best way to ruin the owls, or to like push the owls away, is you have to like roll slap. Like, it's not just about slapping them, you gotta like roll into the slap to get that like extra knockback effect, which is a pain. Your PC can depend. I mean, it depends on your PC, but I mean, it's not a crazy intensive game, I don't think. I'd have to look at the settings, or like not settings, the specs. I'd probably have to look at the specs to compare against your own. Excuse me, but oh, snow cone, excellent. I mean, it's not like I saw the German playing that new Sims game, the lifelike one, like Enzo or whatever it's called. I feel like that is going to melt some people's computers. Because it's like, it's The Sims, but everything's like super realistic and lifelike. Which is, absolutely freaky. I don't like when the owls spawn that close because sometimes they explode and just damage the boat. I want this. And I want that. That poor dummy never saw it coming. Beep, beep. Oh, beautiful. And ooh. Increased damage based on the number of birds on the ship. We only have one. I did have a run where like all of my items were birds, which made it just a beautiful like bird amount of destruction. I probably could have used that to reload. But we should have one again before too long. Let me see, I believe tomorrow... Yeah, tomorrow's demo day. We're also going to test to see if we can get the chat controls, the games thing going. And then Wednesday, I don't know. I kind of need to... Oop. Really? That hit me and I didn't reflect it back? I mean, there was a lot going on there, but I could have sworn I blocked it. Doesn't matter. We have a lot of shields still. I don't know if I like that. Really. Oh yeah. If you look up a trailer for it, like we were watching the Gamescom stuff, not the when I was streaming the Gamescom stuff, but the other time, and it's very lifelike. It's kind of it's very uncanny valley to me. My wife was a bit freaked out by it because she loves The Sims, but she's like, I don't think I'd be comfortable playing that. And I'm like, No, not you, good Kafar. You do what you gotta do. This item is great. Increased range and damage of egg explosion, but we don't have enough money. It's so good, and our run is so egg and bird based. But we're money, dang it. I'm so sad, whatever. I meant to take a shield, not burn more, you know what? Better magazine capacity is probably going to be the dealio. I mean, I'll do it. Essentially, we're just pushing towards the boss because there's not... At best, we could have tried to loop around and grab the question mark space, but... I don't like when you spawn this close to me. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what I'm gonna play Wednesday. Need to make more space. You're not dead. You're just hanging out in the little crevice. I don't know, I'll have to think about it. Also, during the event, I'm definitely going to try and play some group games like Fortnite, and if I have room, I can download Apex and other games like that. I'm trying to make as much space on the PC as I can now. I know I want to play the Hello Charlotte games during that time. Could maybe do Frog Detective. I don't have a ton of group games, but I also will not have spent any of my monthly budget that month. So I'll have like up to $50 to spend on games if I need to get them for group activities. I mean, it'll be the start of a new month, so I'll have exactly my budget to spend, and that's it. That's all I'll let myself do. Part of it, too, is that I have quite a few games that I own that I've just never finished or even started, which is why I don't let myself go buck wild buying games, because why let myself buy a bunch of games when I have a big backlog? Actually, what am I doing? I'll bring this down here. Oh my god, he's getting pushed so fast. And as ever, on the home page in the About Me section of the stream, there is a suggestion box if people ever have games that they want to see me play or think it would be fun to play. Or like even just games that you feel deserve more attention. I always welcome people putting stuff in there. Wilbur put a interesting roguelite that's like you are trapped. It's another kind of like you are trapped on a raft and have to like stop at stops and do resource gathering and like survive enemies. Oh, I also have Vermintide too, which is a lot of fun. And my cousin wants I have cousins that want me to play Magic, so I thought that might be a good day to, or a good time to do it as well. That was an annoying distribution right there. I thought the suggestion box would be a good idea. That way people could kind of tell me about stuff. Because, I mean, there's so many games that come out now. It's very easy to miss out on cool stuff. He's already dead. We've done it. I'm going to put one Tendril in there. Oh my god, we're very close to having under 100 Tendrils, which is crazy because when I started this, trying to do these higher ascensions, I had like 350. This is good. This is also good. I do not have enough. Well, I would much rather sell this. Yeah, I'd much rather sell this. And place this wood here in case we need to heal, and then take the paddle. Because now we have backup health. If we ricochet stuff back, it'll explode, which is neat. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Sorry, noises. Like I said, I'm getting hyper. Bird. Let's see what we can do. I think we have a good shot. Like, it could still all fall apart, but we do so much damage now. Like, we just critted for 126. Look at how fast his health is depleting. Man, he almost didn't make it to the next phase. He almost got pushed in the next phase on one try. And that was his tankiest form. So if we can really lay into the other forms quickly, it'll be a piece of cake. And then sadly, that'll only leave one boat left. That's so sad. I don't like that. I cannot believe we got away with no damage there! That's amazing. That's so good. while he's doing that, I'll do this. Oops, I'll do this, and then I will reload this. This form has like no tankiness. Oops, I picked up the gun. I did not mean to. Oh, we're so close! We're so close. There he goes. He popped up for 1 second to be like, I'm gonna shoot my eyeball laser, and then he just like died. GG. Great asset. Great asset. Goodbye, everything on the boat. And while that's doing that, I'm gonna pull something up real quick. Oh man. Oh wait, hold on. It should be fine. I didn't mean to do that, but that's what I get for trying to do too much. My boy, Krillstoff. So, hold on. I'm trying to pull up that one clip that I was talking about, where I broke the game by being too strong. But let me... OBS, we will do a quick capture of... We'll make a separate window just for this. This is back when my audio was mega scuffed. Like, this is before my friend like spent almost an hour helping me get the audio to a more usable level. But I just thought it would be interesting to show. Let me see, window capture. Yes. I can see all the people I follow. Let's control Z that, control Y that. Sorry, there's a very clunky way of doing it. I've got so many scenes that it's making it tricky for me to be able to get this in a way. Whatever, this is good enough. Okay. I had to explain that my Twitch keeps throwing me around streams and it just went so. That's very funny, but that is actually, I don't even have words for it. Like, that's so silly. They really need to fix it. But so this is back when my audio was still scuffed. You can see my old little frog guy from the picture that I took before I had someone make a PNG tuber for me. But this is how fast I was melting the boss on that 6-hour run. Oh, hold on. When I go through and look for clips to post, or to cut and post and save and push to other formats, to other, like, to my Facebook or like my Twitter, or just in general, so that I have clips for when people shout me out, I do it at like 1.5 speed because I've got too much content. So, but like, look at how fast he melts. This was the last part of the 6-hour run. Like, right. I was so sleepy by the end of that. Oh. Oh. I have no idea. I don't know. Like I said, I was trying to get to the damage cap, but we're probably gonna call it there. And I'm gonna go wake my wife up so we can make progress in House of the Dragon. Yes, I did. I don't know if did you get to see the clip, Good Guffaw? So this was on my 6-hour run where I became like an unkillable god. And this is like loop 10, difficulty level 4. Just absolutely melting the bosses. I legitimately called the game because I was sleepy. I'd been at it 6 hours, and on every loop I was taking a double shot of brandy. So I was like somewhere between 20 and 22 shots of brandy deep. And just decided, you know what? I'm going to bed. I was hoping to hit the damage cap, but when I realized the damage cap was clearly in the 6 digits, I was like, I'm done. But yeah. With that, I'm probably going to end so I can go wake my wife up and we can finish season 1 of House of the Dragon. I see that Master Tater is on, and he is not often on. So I don't know if you had planned to go over there already, Raven, but I'm going to send you guys over there. As ever, all of these videos are generally pushed to YouTube. I've also got a dumb little Facebook that I made so I don't have to post using my personal one because I like to keep it separate. I'm also on Twitter, even though I'm bad at Twitter and I don't understand it. But I hope everyone has a good night. And let's see, Master Tater. He does not stream as often anymore because he's been busy, but I'm going to go ahead and send people over there. I hope you all have a lovely night. Bye! I'll pop in on streams when I can. I always say an outro kind of thing, and then I remember that it has to do a countdown for sending the raid out. So then I just get stuck here being like a silly fool. But everyone have a good night.